Hello everybody, it's a late night here. I'm just gonna prep some stuffed cabbage. Decided to do it tonight because tomorrow's a busy day, so if I do it tonight, don't take long. So decided to bring you in on here while I do it, okay? I started to just go ahead and just, record the video, not do it live, so I can keep it going, but you know me. So anyway, so we're gonna make it some stuffed cabbage. And what I'm going to do first, I'm going to saute some peppers and onions and garlic with some thyme, okay? So let's get started here. Let me put you right here now, okay? And I'm going to use some grapeseed oil for this one, okay? This is pretty quick, too. Don't take much. Hey, cuz! Alright, we're going to... I got my pot hot already, so I had this heating up already, so we're just going to get started. And I don't measure, so you know that. I can just kind of tell. Alright, I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Here's the onions. Peppers, bell pepper. And here's the thyme. Hey, Dolores. I'm not using rosemary. I'm just going to use thyme. All right, that. Let me just wipe up all of this real quick. There we go. And we're going to let this get fragrant. And some of this is going to go in the meat and some is for the sauce. Yep. And we're going to go over and do the meat, season the meat up too. So meanwhile, while that's doing that, I'm going to come over here to the messy station. And here's the ground beef. So let's season this now. So I'm going to use some oregano. I'm going to be a little generous with it too. This is so easy, y'all. Alright. I'm going to use some parsley. And everything that I'm using in the meat goes in the sauce too, okay? And I have some Creole, what's left of it. Onion powder. Alright. Garlic powder. We still have garlic in the pot, so I don't want to overdo it. Some seasoned salt. Not much, because we use Creole. Pepper to taste. Alright. Some paprika. Alright. A little cayenne pepper to give it a boost. Alright. And some oyster sauce. So if I can get it out of here this time. There we go. That's about enough for that. Okay. And these clean hands. I'm going to take this ring off. Ooh, come on off. Wait, later for that. Hold up. Let me get some gloves. I don't like taking my rings off. Put some gloves on. Yep. And I'm going to go over here and pay attention to these peppers and onions and give it a stir. It's not caramelized yet, so by the time I finish mixing this up, it'll be ready. Okay. Then I have, where is it? I have 1 egg. Right? not going to use that just yet. Where's the rice? And I am going to use some yellow rice with the seasonings in it. Okay? Let's do surgery. I'm going to take and mix all of this up really good. Let's see if I need more rice here. I think I do. Give it a good mix. Some people use breadcrumbs in there. You know. You can if you want. Oh yeah, I got one more thing to put in here. Wait a minute. And I got something I need to put in here. Let me get over here. Oh. Wait a minute. I don't want all that stuff to fall out. Okay. Raisins. Let's put that back in there. Okay, I'm going to have to do that. To open. Not a whole lot though, okay? Not a whole lot. Oh, come on, thing. They make it so hard for you to get in the stuff. Okay. Oh. Gotta break into the raisins. Okay, not a whole lot, okay? Maybe like a handful. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Now we can finish mixing it. And I'm going to put some more rice in here. Give me a second. I'm going to do a mixture. Let's hit it up with some jasmine rice. There we go. I could have just used the whole thing probably, but okay. I think we're on track now. Yep. This is it. And I'm watching the veggies over there. This is it. See that? Mm-hmm. Doing really good here. And I have the cabbage already steamed. I'm going to make them of all sizes. And this I'm going to put on top of the stove. This is not going in the oven. Okay. And here we go with that. So let me wash my hands. Okay, gotta clean up a little bit. I spilled stuff as usual, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go back over here and let's see what this is doing. Kind of almost where we want it. Yeah. Okay. I got a hoarse voice, I don't know why. Alright, so we're going to take some of this, right, and we're going to put in here. And the rest goes in with the sauce, okay? There we go, see that? Let me can you see it. So since that's hot, I'm going to have to do it this way for now, because it's too hot. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Let's do it quickly because it's hot. Okay, there we go. Get it in there real good. Okay. So now we're going to sit this to the side and we're going to do the sauce real quick. Then we'll stuff the cabbage. It's real simple. Let me clean my hands off again. Yeah, pretty simple. All right. So we're going to move that We're going to bring this pot over here, and we're going to do some sauce. Okay. So what I have crushed basil, okay? Put that in there. And I have hope hill. Put that in there. And I have tomato paste. Remember I tell you when I use the tomato paste, I don't use water with it because I want it thick. And then with the other juices, right, it's going to make it thin out just a little bit so you don't need the water. Okay. And that's that. Let me give this a stir. And I'm going to turn it on medium and let it cook slowly. Let me give it a stir here. And one more thing I'm going to put in here. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to put a little sauce on here, okay? Just a little bit. If I can open it. There we go. And then I'm going to refrigerate this sauce. Okay? You know, when you open it, you can't put it back in the cupboard. You got to refrigerate it. I'm sure you know that. Duh. Right? Okay. Now, a little bit of, this is like a dab of balsamic vinegar. A few dabs, right? Then we're going to put 2 bouillon cubes in here. These are beef. And we're going to put a tablespoon of brown sugar. What else did I have over here? Okay, we're going to do the oregano and the parsley. You can go heavy with your oregano, okay? I mean, if you want to. If you want to. Right? And the parsley. Now, you know parsley make anything taste good. Come on. Get in there. Let's do a little more. Okay. Let's move some stuff around here. And I'm going to put some pepper flakes in here. All right. And I hear it bubbling. I'm going to stir this up a little more. And this makes it taste really good. The beef bouillon cube, it gives it a good taste. Normally when I do my spaghetti sauce, I do that too. And let me see if I can find it. Here it is, right in front of me finally. And cloves. I'm going to put 2 cloves in this sauce. When I tell you it's a good, I'll put 3. It's a really good taste. Right? And then 2 allspice, just 2. This comes in powder too. I always say just 2 or 3. I put 3 in there. Okay. And then we're going to let this do what it does. Let it cook down for a minute. Meanwhile, I'm going to come back over here. This is ready to go in. It's still a little hot. Okay, the rest of the peppers and the onions I'm going to put in. There we go. All right. Clean up a little bit as you go. All right. So, you see all the seasons I use, right? You can use what you want, but I use these because it gives the sauce a burst of flavor. I mean, this is really good. You can taste all the seasonings and them cloves. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so we're going to roll the cabbage up. So I'm going to clean this off a little bit. And we're going to stuff some cabbage. And I'm going to leave all all this stuff over here just in case I might need some more of it. So I'm going to clean the surface off and we'll stuff the cabbage. Okay. So here's the cabbage. I'm going to move this just a little bit down, a little more. And I'm going to get another bowl to put the stuffed ones in. Okay. And this is for when we stuff them, okay? Alright, so I have all different sizes with the cabbage. Throw nothing away. Alright, excuse my hands here. Alright, so when you get these like this, you put a little bit in there. You don't put a whole lot in there. Let me push this over. Just take it. You want enough in there, okay? It's like a meatball. Right? You put it in. You overlap it. You can stick a toothpick in it to keep it. I don't. Then you get another one. You don't make them too big though, okay? For these ones here, let me take a little out. Okay? Take it, roll it over, tuck it, right? Like so. Now let's get to some of the big ones down here. Okay, here's a good one here. Here's a good one. Right? Oh yeah, and the raisins give it a wonderful taste. I'm telling you, it's going to be a burst of flavor. Okay. See how you can roll that one up? The small ones, you can't roll it as good. So I'm going to go down to the bottom and pull some of the big ones out, okay? I'm going to turn this down. Okay. Here we go again. Like so. Palm it. Roll it around. Make like a meatball like. Right? Overlap, roll, roll, tuck, and tuck. Right? Now, if yours is falling apart a lot, just use a Q-tip. I mean a Q-tip, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm getting tired. A toothpick, a Q-tip. Okay, so. I don't want to use no Q-tip. So you go by the size of your leaf, okay? Go by the size of the leaf. Roll it around like a meatball. Okay. Roll it, tuck it, and tuck it. Okay, let me get another one. And the ones that split open, don't worry about it. Just wrap it around it. Once it hit that pot, I ain't gonna know none of the difference. Okay, roll it. One, two, three. Overlap. Tuck it under. So you do that. And then just put it in the pot and turn it down low because you don't want this to stick. I'm telling you. You don't want it because the cabbage burn like it's nasty. And the smell goes all through your food. Okay, so you want to be careful about the temperature that you're using, okay? Let me turn. I like to turn mine around. There we go. Right? And tuck it. And basically, that is it. I want to pull some of the ones from the bottom up, though. Okay, here we go. Right? And then I'm going to put them in the pot here. Let me just give you a little, let me show you just a little bit. And then I'm going to finish doing this here. And you know the rest. You'll see that finished product when it's done. This is about an hour in here. Make sure you cook it real good because you want that ground beef and that rice to cook real good. Okay. Let's put it in. That's one. Move it and make sure it gets in the sauce real good, especially the little ones. Push it down in there. And then you put them on top of each other too. You press it down in there, like so. Right? Can you see that? Yeah. And yet, that's how you do the whole thing. Take the, push it down in there, like so. Right? And let it do its thing. So I'm going to finish rolling these up. And I will show you what it looks like when it's done. I will be back. Of course, I'm going to load this up to YouTube and Instagram. I always forget Instagram. Some people put it in the oven, which is fine. You can even cook some on the top of the stove, then put it in the oven. But don't, if you feel like it's going to fall apart, get a toothpick, okay? Stick it in there. It's not going to hurt to cook that with that toothpick, okay? So I'm going to get off now and finish this up because of the hour. Okay, I have a busy day tomorrow, so I had to do this tonight. I was debating. But anyway, I will be back to show you, okay? Thank you guys for watching. Love you, cousin. Hey, love you, sis. Okay.